What's going on, everybody?
Hi.
3 drinks down. Told you there's somebody special here. Special to me, if nothing else. This is wife Sarah that you've heard everything about. And we're here.
We're here.
What's up?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Absolutely. 100%. So you might hear me telling her the ropes a little bit because she's like watching the screen and watching the camera. And she's like, what's going on?
I'm not sure what's going on.
Up? Yep. Facebook user says I got a pretty special guest. I don't know who that is because you're not logged in. That's fine. That's okay. If you're logged into your Facebook, you will know who you are. If not, that's okay. Comment away. We love it. So absolutely. So here's how you'll see if they're Facebook or YouTube right there, just so you know.
Okay.
At any rate, what's going on, people? It is Friday, special to many, not just you. Correct? Yes. It was Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. What's happening?
What's up?
All right. Not much. Oh, you're talking to her or me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long week. Crazy week. But we're here with you guys tonight. And of course, we'll throw this up because this is our favorite thing to have up. This is what drives the whole conversation, besides you guys commenting and telling us what to talk about. Otherwise, we just get to sit here and just drink and have a good time. So what's in your glass? What we have in our glass to start the night is Evan Williams bottled in bond. Now, this is an awesome bottle because it's like $25. And yeah, hey, Katie, what's happening? What's happening, Katie? You're not going to expect a ton out of this.
Okay.
So go ahead and, you got to swirl, right? Are you really a bourbon drinker if you don't swirl?
Don't swirl. I learned that from somebody.
I don't know. Wasn't me.
Whoa.
Wasn't me. What are you holding?
Didn't clean my glass very
well.
well.
I mean, come on. Quit giving me crap.
I learned that from another video
My
I
other
watched.
co-host doesn't give me that crap. I don't know what you're talking about.
But he swirls.
Well, that's fair. 2020 Hill Farmstead Pear. That's a good one. First drink of the night, last drink of the night. She got me thinking James. Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
What's up, man? So, what do you think on the nose? Just your first thoughts.
Low proof. And I'm getting a little bit of caramel.
I go with you on the caramel. It's got a little oak profile.
Yeah.
Nothing stand out, right? It's kind of what you're really trying to say.
Yeah, I mean it tastes like, or it tastes. There's
a hint of floral in there, but nothing crazy. Again,
it smells like bourbon.
It's like an entry-level product for them in a lot of ways. A little step above entry level. Their entry level is like 1783, I think is the year on. It's a year name. I can't remember off the top of my head. I never can. Still though, this is one that I think everyone should have at their bar. It's just a staple that you really should. It's a good sipper. And give me your first sip. I'll keep blabbing away while you do that. For those of you maybe just joining a few minutes late, obviously the special guest tonight is my wife Sarah. I can super appreciate her for coming on this evening. The rest of the crew is either indisposed because they gotta get up hella early because kids, which totally appreciate that. A little under the weather, or at some kids' functions right now. So Sarah was like, "I'll step in." I'm like, "Let's do it. Let's go."
I also saw the lineup, so I kind of wanted in on that.
She wanted on the cider later. So we're starting with bourbon because, liquor before beer, you're in the clear, right? Third drink. Oh, 3 drinks down. There you go, Dave.
3 drinks down.
You start off the show right there, man. 10 and 12-year bullet picks. Yeah, those things, man.
That 12 years.
Before those boys in your group in Pennsylvania there get back to them, I might have to go order another set because I really love those things.
That 12 year is my go-to.
That's my jam. 12 year, and I'm more of a fan of the 10 year.
Yeah, so anytime like show's over or whatnot, and I'm either out in the pool, I'm usually asking him to pour me the 12 year and bring it back out to me. So yeah.
So for those of you unfamiliar, if like you're not sure, you think bullet. Ooh, that's the first drink. That one hit me low. It really came down.
It did. I was shocked I didn't like
whiskey straight up. What's going on?
Hi.
OESO. Oh, I see. Winky smile. There's a story behind that today. But yeah, cheers, brother. Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah, that one really got me. Ooh, for 100 proof, it's not like it was just first drink of the day. It's not a bad hit for anybody.
No, it gets you like you get it good on the back and then like kind of like the hug.
Second sip probably won't do that much, but yeah. No, the 10 and 12 year bullet picks. People hear bullet and they think, that's either a good cocktail mixer, or they have a pretty big brand reach because they've got some Diageo behind them and whatnot, and some other whatever. But man, those picks, I tell you, they are from a time at when they were brewing. Well, you do brew beer before you distill. They were at a time when they were distilling at Four Roses facility, they weren't in their own facility yet, and there's just a difference. I don't know. What do you think? Did you take another sip?
I did.
What do you think now?
It's good. It's solid. Like it's a solid, like if you just want like a night sipper kind of, since it's low proof. I will full disclosure, I am a proof hound, or I'll say
You say it. That's fine.
typically a proof whore.
Look at that. And you see what he did there with the H.
Good call. I'm a proofie. I love the higher proof. I just enjoy it. It tastes better to me the higher the proof.
So at 100 proof, this still has a little bite. Not terrible.
Not terrible.
When I say bite, I don't want to scare anyone away. If you're watching this for the first time, you're saying, Everyone Williams 100's got a bite. No, Everyone Williams bottled bond. It's not as refined as some other products. It's a 4-year product just because by bottled and bond standards, it has to be a 4-year product. But there's a reason why it goes, they start out and this is where it goes in life. It's just, that's the mash bill. It's a high rye mash bill. So you might be getting a little bit of that spicy potentially from the
We
rye.
do get a little bit of the spice, yeah. So we were talking before we hopped on because I couldn't remember, but it tells us here what bottled in bond means.
We were talking
about that.
Someone read that.
We did. It's on the side of the bottle. So we were like, hey, it's right here. So like you were saying, it does have to be at least a 4-year product and 100 proof.
Well, you bottle it at 100 proof, correct.
And then distilled in a single distillery.
In one single distillation season. It's in the very bottom.
It is in the very bottom.
So that means in theory, they're not single barrel, right? That's all they're saying. It could be a batched product.
Okay.
So, but it's all going to have to be in their spring distillation season or whatever the season is.
Oh, okay.
That I'm actually unclear on the definition. I should probably know that, but I don't. But yeah, absolutely.
That is by bourbon standards.
Bourbon standards. Yeah. So, and of course, to be bourbon, it has to be in New American oak. So you get all those layers of all those requirements and crap like that. But absolutely. So it's a great night starter.
Yeah,
I think.
It is. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, for what most people consider bottom shelf or possibly just barely elevated above that bottom shelf, I have no issue with this whatsoever. I think it's excellent. So just going to probably segue to saying, if you guys haven't checked out our video this week, we put out a good video this week on Penelope for Architect 1 and 2. That one took off. It's been one of our better performing videos so far. If you haven't checked it out yet, please go check it out. It would help us out. And of course, if you're on Facebook, please drop us a like right now. If you're watching on YouTube, drop us a like on the video or on the live stream here if you could. Either one would help us out. We really enjoy that. So I'll probably only put one more shameless plug in the rest of the night, and that's it. See, I see it. Look at that. I saw a heart going already. Thank you. Whoever did that, it doesn't show us.
Nope.
So thank you.
So we appreciate it. So, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go out to YouTube and subscribe.
Hey, Whiskey Straight Up says that review was fire.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, I don't want to sprint through this.
Well, no.
We don't have to jump to the next one. I'll put a little water over there. I take care of all the guests here.
Thanks.
Yeah. Took care of all the guests here. You got a little water over there whenever you're ready. We're going to have to chug. This is going to be more fun because I like to needle like my co-host, but
this could get interesting later.
I happen to have to sleep next to her. Like, I guess we'll
not
see how that
necessarily.
goes. See? Ouch. Zing. That was like an old Big Brother Zing bot there almost. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, Whiskey Straight Up, what do you have in your glass, dude? Also, Katie Harrington Williams, what do you got in your glass if you're still out there? It doesn't have to be alcoholic. It can be water.
Wally.
Yeah, tread lightly, Nathan. Oh man. I don't know how to do that. Chug, 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 says Katie. Yeah, I don't know how to tread lightly. We've been together 20 plus years, married 18, and so at this point, she's stuck with me. I think the warranty's up.
We're stuck.
Yeah,
Stuck together.
Up. We are Christmas in August.
I know it was.
Now we didn't coordinate very well. We should have done this better. The OESO. Sure. I thought you were joking about that. I didn't realize you actually had OESO in your glass. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Ice cold Coke Zero. You know, Katie, we have not, in particular, you were well ahead of me on this. No, I've been drinking pop, soda, whatever we call it down here. I'm from the Midwest-ish, and so it's pop there, right?
It used to be pop for me, but now it's soda.
Yeah, we're soda now. That was terrible. I shouldn't have said it that way. But and Coke Zero is my go-to. So that's the only reason I've come back on that.
I love Coke Zero and Cherry Coke Zero. Cherry Coke Zero is my go-to.
Yeah, Cherry Coke, absolutely 100% your go-to. So every now and then I get like a Mountain Dew craving, but I want the Baja Blast if we're going to do that. And just go ahead and give me the 5%, Mountain Dew, hard Mountain Dews. Why not? If we're going to do it, let's freaking do it. Let's go.
That's like a Taco Bell, like a midnight run.
It's pop. No, pop is like music, Katie. What are you doing? By the way, we are lagged. If this is your first time, thank you. We can't thank you enough. If you're coming back as well, thank you. But we are lagged a little bit because we are probably 15 to 30 seconds ahead of you, depending on which platform you're watching. So if you don't see your comment for a few seconds, that's why. You ready to jump into the shelf turd? It's not a shelf turd. But you ready to jump in?
Let's do it.
Yeah? Have you had it in a while?
I don't know. Have I had this before?
I think you have.
Okay. Yeah. What are we going here?
You go.
Yeah, you want me to pour?
Tell them what it is.
All right. We are doing a Elmer T.
Right.
It is the single barrel sour mash. So
I'll show the people.
Sorry, I was reading.
It's okay.
Ooh.
Oh, you got a nice. Look at that. You got.
Look at
focus.
me.
Yeah.
I know how to do this.
So Whiskey Straight Up says pop is the sound a cork makes when you're opening whiskey. Not wrong. And then Joseph Limpert says he's way ahead of us. So how far ahead, Mr. Limpert? What are you working on?
Get this?
Go. Oh, sorry. Did you want to do the Oscar? My apologies. My apologies. I'll let you do the can crack. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Now let's see how she pours, because she says I have a tendency to sometimes pour heavy when I'm on the stream here. I mean, I have more than you. I don't know what you're trying to pull here. Yeah. So Elmer T. Lee is the mash bill number 2. It is it doesn't say that on there. I just know that, but and it is like I said, it's a tribute to Elmer T. Lee, who is one of the just amazing people back in time in distilling. Huge name. 3 drinks ahead. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I salute to you. Cheers, my friend.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, he probably started at 5 when most people do.
Yeah, probably. I was back here getting things resituated.
You were.
And working on other stuff. 3 drinks up. There you go.
This smells delicious.
What are you getting?
I'm getting a floral note, actually.
Yeah, I can see it. It's not the first thing I'm getting, but I can see where you might be pulling that.
This one is a little higher proof. No, was it not?
No, keep going.
Oh
no, you know what? You didn't swirl.
That's I did swirl, but
did you?
Oh, it is. I can see it now. Dang, I don't know my proofs.
It's okay. It's okay.
Because this one smells a little more alcohol-y to me. Like I get a little more alcohol.
So come down the glass, right? Remember, up, come down in the glass all the way. So that's where on these cairns you're probably gonna get the most alcohol, fusel, whatever you want to call it, smell out of the bottom, right? And I really don't get much there. So I would personally, I know the proof, but I would not have guessed. Well, that's okay though. You're learning. That's the main thing. That's why we come on the show, and we don't want to ever tell people like, "Hey, you're terrible. Wrong. You don't know what you're talking about."
I was gonna say he might not.
I
he might not have me back. He's gonna say you're not gonna have me back.
You're gonna have me back. What are you talking about? Just call my agent. We'll talk about that. So. Oh gosh.
But yeah, I'm getting a little bit of floral.
No, you're not wrong. I can see it down in there. It's definitely like not the main note to me though. What else you getting?
Oak.
Oak. Okay. And what kind of oak? Describe the oak a little bit.
Like so I don't no
conditions the oak
no shameless plug, but so
here we go.
Pulling out fragrances are kind of a thing for me.
Here we go. Here's the fancy commercial, guys.
I was not even gonna say it.
I'm kidding. You should rep your brand. What are you talking about? Grand Traverse. Oh, hey, I'm actually. Well, I didn't mean to flip you off. I have a bad habit to do that when I talk. I like do this, and I'm trying to like use my hands. It's really bad. Katie, I'm going to be in Michigan in a couple weeks, and I'm definitely going to look for some Grand Traverse stuff. So
she might not like you.
why?
Because you're going to Michigan.
Wait a minute. Why? Ohio? She doesn't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan. That's what makes me laugh about that whole thing. She's an Ohio State fan.
No.
What is she?
I'm not going to tell you. You have to ask.
Katie, why are you going to hate me going to Michigan? You're drinking, or your husband's drinking a Michigan whiskey. Like, why are you going to hate me? Oh, Dave Cameron says Michigan better than Ohio.
I'm not going to tell you which way she goes.
In terms of colleges?
In terms of college.
That's good. Let's finish the statement there. That's good. I think it's obvious, but... Okay,
oh,
so
my.
Go blue. Hey! See?
You're going.
But see now,
you're going, and she's not.
But see now, Dave Cameron, who just said Michigan better than Ohio, which I think you'll both agree on, Katie, is go green, go away. Let's go white. I know, but I like to tell them go away. So Sparty on, whatever, all that crap.
Okay, anyway. Because this one here is an Ohio State fan. So we are a house divided and friends divided there.
But I mean, admittedly, like I picked up Michigan literally in 1989. Yes, I'm that old. Hopefully you guys don't think I am, but I am. From the basketball championship, from Ramiro Robinson free throws at the end of the game and all that, not the Fab Five prior to them. I did apply to go there. I did get accepted. It was just way too expensive because I lived in Ohio, out of state.
The grand state of Ohio.
Grand. It's made a lot of what I am today, so I don't mean to shit on it. And I don't hate the Buckeyes either, honestly.
I was gonna say you wouldn't have met me.
That's very true. I wouldn't have met you. Who knows? A lot of different life experiences.
It could have been.
But,
okay.
All right.
So I'm getting like a woodsy oak.
Look at her taskmastering. She's coming back to the bourbon. She's like, get back to the bourbon, asshole.
Like a fall wintry. That did not make sense. A fall oaky scent.
So like you're poor Sarah, misinformed. So like maybe you're pulling the oak out of a piece of oak out of a cord of wood, getting ready to go put on fire.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of like toast, not like toasted marshmallow, but like toasted barrel.
I'm not sure I go there with you, but I'm not sure you're entirely wrong. I'm not sure I pull that.
Well,
no, everyone don't.
Everyone,
don't yes.
Oh.
You were like, well.
This is gonna get interesting this evening, folks.
Isn't it? See, you guys, I told you this was gonna be like special guest host. Special. Oh, are you calling me special? Oh, goodness gracious. No, I can go with you on the oak. I can go with you on the floor a little bit. There's a slight cherry in there for me.
I'm getting fruit, but fruit's hard for me.
And if there's any sweetness, I can maybe go with you even on that toasted kind of idea of whatever it is, sweetness. But I don't really go huge. All right, give it a taste. See what you got there. Let's see where you're going on this one. And we like to always note bottle fills. This one's about half left. So that's been open. It's been aerated quite a bit. And so it's not just like the neck pour. And for those of you in the event you weren't sure when she said high proof earlier, and we kind of went through that, it is 90 proof. I think we forgot to come back to that.
Yeah, 90 proof.
Yep.
Distilled, aged, bottled by Buffalo Trace in Kentucky.
What do you think?
I'm not sure.
Okay. What do you mean by you're not sure? Talk me through it.
I don't really get any flavors, which is odd. Like I'm not getting anything on it, so I don't.
Take a second sip.
Not yet.
Okay. That can happen. We just came out of the Evan Williams bottle and bond. You took a few swigs of water. Swigs of water.
Hey.
And oh hi, what's going on? Heather Moses.
That's Big Heather.
Yeah, Big Header.
Big Header.
Big Header, little Header. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming out this evening. I see someone else hit the like button, whichever platform you're on. Oh, might tell me. Heather Moses.
Heather and Ryan.
Heather and Ryan. I didn't know it did that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Oh, we're learning.
We're learning tonight.
Learning and sharing is caring. Cheers. That
That was a good one.
That was good if you're into like, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, look, hold on, more. Hey, Joseph Libert's out there now liking it. Oh, hold on. Dave Cameron. Oh my goodness. You guys want me to call out your names even though their names aren't on screen? That's not the right. Oh, somebody took away one, looks like.
No, they gave you a heart, a like instead of a heart.
Oh, there is a like and a heart. Dave likes us and loves us.
No, he just likes us.
No, look.
He just he just likes us.
Oh, I don't know.
He doesn't love us anymore.
Yeah. This is great. See? And you're a part of it. That's the best part. It's not just us sitting here like, you know.
Heather,
like,
I know you probably, what's in your glass? Do you have a glass of wine?
Think sniff sesh with alcohol. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of caramel now with my second sip. No, I'm probably not so much like a butterscotch.
Talk me through it. Where is it in your palate?
Back of the tongue.
Back of the tongue? Mid to back or back?
Mid to back.
Okay. Cabernet. Hey.
It's my wine girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, we don't quite do a lot of wine on the channel, but we're open to it.
Yeah.
So definitely not a hater, that's for sure. I'll go with you on caramel. Are you getting any sort? Where's the oak hitting you? I used to love you. I still do, but I used to too. Oh, that's so sweet, touching.
You're gonna get the dog.
We love you.
It's really hard to watch. I watch there. I need to learn to watch.
I mean, I'm sure they're watching me half the time look down because I'm trying to like semi-direct by putting this stuff up. So it is hard. And when I pull it up, I know you want to read it. So it's like, okay.
So it is like, because we're still trying to figure out the room. I see where everybody, like all of the guys, have said that they want something above the camera. So I kind of see what you guys have been talking about.
Ideally,
now.
So yeah, we don't have to nerd out right now, but ideally the watch back is like a lot of situations have the watch back right behind the camera and you only lose like a little bit of there. So we're going to get that eventually. So we don't lose eye contact with all of you beautiful people.
Look at the blue eyes. I was impressed with that. I'm not going to tell you a lie.
Look at my eyes are green.
They're brown.
They're green. Okay, they're brown. All right. Back to the bourbon. Now I'm task mastering. Yeah, exactly. I don't have that sound effect out there. I wonder where Nick is tonight. Huh. Who knows? And what else? Third sip.
Yeah. So caramel, like a little bit of and I get a hint of the cherry, but not a lot. But definitely caramel on the back of the tongue, like mid to back.
So after I get it coating, third sip. You're not wrong about that, Lippert. I mean, you kind of are, but it's just because whatever. I'm not the poop emoji, but
Yeah, he didn't give you that.
I'm that one. So sorry, you made me lose a train of thought entirely. So this bottle is widely coveted, to be honest with you. It's not like a huge, like, oh my God, bottle, like I'm sitting here on millions of dollars thing. But it's just a strange thing because for a 90 proof bourbon that is definitely a product they dilute down, and there's other products that you can buy from this distillery that are not diluted down. You kind of makes you wonder a little bit. It's a great product. It really is.
It's good. I mean, it's not. I'm probably gonna get like yelled at. It's not the best thing I've had.
No, I think it's one of those things where when you have a bottle of it, you're happy you have it. But I'm not sad if we decide to drink this down next weekend. I'm not. It's awesome, but
no,
it's
good.
Not something to me that I have to like continue to come back and say, and it's secondary on it. So like there's a secondary market for everything, right?
Right.
Secondary is running upwards of close to $300.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So for a bottle that MSRP's 50, 55, 60, I can't recall off the top of my head.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's even 45. It might be. I might be wrong about that. But yeah, it's got a great amount. And Buffalo Trace, because it's one of their more premier products and it's an allocation product, it's going to be that way. So what are you going to do? Enjoyable?
It's good. I mean, again, it's not like, oh my God, I would have to have it right away again.
No, and then they go gaga over like, so every 10 years they release like a decades version essentially. Celebrating Elmer T. Lee they release. So the most recent one was 100 year for Elmer T. Lee. He'd have been 100 years older.
Oh, okay.
And that
it is kind of cool on the bottle how you can see the picture through it though.
Yeah. And that one in particular, the 100 goes for like $900 on secondary. And it's only a little higher MSRP. They can probably get that if you kind of hold it up a little bit and show them through the bottle how you can kind of see if you look through tilt down. There you go. Yeah, they put kind of the picture
cool
of
is.
Elmer T. And when it's filled with the liquid, it kind of is even cooler. So
not sure about the arm.
David Tatum, look, DJ Velociraptor.
Tatum.
We used you as an example this week.
We did.
So I'm sorry to like shout out like one of your other socials, but I was like, you know how like because it was frustrating this week. So I've been playing around with like some of the tools for like Meta for Facebook and Instagram. And I said the problem is they don't make it easy to link like this person is David Tatum, but on Instagram he's somebody else entirely. And so we talked about you. So your ears are probably ready, but it was in the most positive possible way. We were not disparaging your name by any stretch of the imagination. We love you, dude. We hope to see you tomorrow at Corporate Ladder.
I was just going to say, are we going to see you tomorrow? So we could kind of talk about that.
Yeah.
Our plans for tomorrow.
So you'll probably see us live tomorrow a couple times on Facebook. Probably
Nate.
No, I'm going to make sure you get on too.
Okay.
I mean, I can't have you co-host tonight and then just leave you in the dust all weekend.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
That's a good idea, right? Yeah. Oh, see, he doesn't even care. DJ Velociraptor, not to be confused with DJ from Brazil that I always get tagged in. That's actually cool.
That is cool, though.
Serious? Like, do you have like some fake 1s and 2s? If not, we're gonna figure that out for you. Like, seriously, you're gonna be like, I'm the real DJ Velociraptor. Insert your favorite curse word there. So I don't know, but yes. So Tatum, are we gonna see you or Limpert or anyone see you at Corporate Ladder tomorrow? Because we're definitely gonna be there. We won't be there at opening, most likely.
Ah, there he is.
There he is. I was wondering where you were.
No, we are going to Gary's Yeast first.
Yep,
so it is Mead Day.
It's International Mead Day.
So we are heading up to Seminole. No, it's a Seminole Heights.
Yes.
Okay.
Tampa Heights.
Tampa Heights.
Yeah. We have a question from the audience first. Where is this set located? I've been to your house and don't own this beautiful room. Yeah, it is actually in one of the spare bedrooms. Believe it or not. And the funny thing is, this behind me, and I don't even care to tell you guys this what looks like a stacked stone wall behind me is that Property Brothers new wallpaper.
It's so cool.
It kind of, I'm going to be really upfront. In person, when you get up close on it, it doesn't look impressive at all. But it comes across the camera really well.
It does.
And we're not the only people that are doing live streams and stuff that have used it.
Yeah.
There's Whiskey Row.
Whiskey Row has it on there.
tuber. And they've just set up their room and they're using it too. But thank you for the compliment, Joe. That's the main thing I want to get back around to.
Yeah, it's actually Jamie Lynn. She has hers is behind the row. So she's another whiskey tuber. And her setup we turned it on and we were like, you have to be kidding.
We had just put it in that day. And then that night we watched her first video. And we're like, are you kidding me?
I was outside and Nate was like, you're kidding. And I'm like, what happened inside? Like, I was like, what? He's like, are you serious? And I'm like, what?
But here's the thing. So this is like that proud bargain shopper moment. So like that new, I got a couple more comments. We'll get to them. That new wallpaper is like an adhesive. It's a fathead. It is literally fathead wallpaper is what it is.
It was really cool. So we're probably going to do
this wall.
Another. We're probably going to do another wall here, and it will also be used. I'm going to start using some of the space in here to do some promos and stuff for my business as well. So.
But being the bargain shop that I am, normally this stuff is $45 a roll, and it covers 20 inches by 18 feet. So whatever that math is. I needed 4 rolls. This one, normally $45 for one package. This one was on clearance at Lowe's for $7 a package. So by the time I bought the little thing, all those 4 rolls and the tool, I was in under $50 to do the wall.
Yeah, we love it.
I was like, are you kidding me?
It looks
bargain shopping.
So on screen, we feel like it looks really, really well. and it was super easy to do. We almost had an oh shit moment because one of the boxes was actually opened and returned and like stapled.
Clearly.
Like it was like completely returned,
but it lined up
perfect. Like it even had the outlet like cut out and it lined up perfect on our wall. We were like,
we actually put like a small strip up top that you're never gonna see.
We were like, hell yeah. So thank you. We enjoy it a lot. So
thanks, Tatum. Thanks, Limper. Yeah. This room is 11 by 13. Ultimately, when you guys kind of get down the road, I mean, right now it's not going to happen. I mean, obviously, I'm trying to be frugal about what I put in the room, and the channel's not revenue positive right now. It's okay. I know that's not going to happen. So I'm putting my own money in where we can, and it's okay. I don't care about that. But ultimately, I will have 3 scenes in this room in a little 11 by 13 room. I'll have this. I'll have a wall like Sarah was talking about, where it's going to be a blank wall with. I won't give away that plan. I'm not going to talk about that yet. And then I'll have a low set where I'll have like 2 comfy chairs with a bookcase behind me. So super excited to actually share all that with you guys. It's going to be coming in the next few months. Yeah. But yes, I love this set. Actually, James and I shoot on this set. When Greg comes over, we shoot on this set. Standing typically, we're sitting right now. It is what it is. It's chill. But yeah, dude, it's amazing. So here's a plug for that new wallpaper. It's called NU wallpaper, new wallpaper. It is a bit pricey, but here's the thing. It comes right off the wall. If you don't want it on anymore, pull it down. You wouldn't have the backing, so you couldn't roll it up necessarily. Yeah. But if you have a small space, it's perfect.
Yeah, Nate was so worried because I kept telling him, I'm like, we really need to do something on these walls because it was just everybody was getting so drowned out, and it was I didn't like it. I personally didn't like it. And I was like, we got to do something on those walls. And it's not a green screen. These are real. So yeah, but again, we're going to probably have one of them that doesn't have any alcohol related on the walls.
So we can do fancy.
So I can do my fancy on it.
Because fancy's a thing in this house too. All right, you ready for the next room?
Yes.
All right. So this is
we haven't had these in forever, and I got so excited.
100% the reason why she joined. She's like, I'll deal with your bourbon. Well, she likes bourbon too.
I do love bourbon.
And then we have a triple IPA to finish tonight.
Oh hell!
You gotta stay. You gotta stay. That's the rules.
I'm gonna stay, but we might have to do something else after that.
So neighbor Andy. Oh, okay. Bonus time. Neighbor Andy brought us some stuff, and he's had some packages shipped down. He's got friends in New York and whatnot.
We still didn't finish what we were doing tomorrow.
No, we didn't. We'll come back to that. Okay. So we got off on a tangent.
Squirrel.
So
that's what happens when you get me.
What's our room set right now?
So I'm not allowed to put anything in this room.
Yeah, I'm a little snobby about that when it comes to like shooting day and whatnot because of, I don't have a great nose to begin with. So if I get some other scents to overwhelm me, it might be a bit of a problem. What it would be is probably aloe and cucumber.
Oh yeah, he likes aloe water and cucumber.
It's a nice clean scent. It is absolutely just neutral for most people and enjoyable. So that's what it probably would be. So there you go. She's shaking her head no. What would it be then?
Cucumber water. Cucumber and cactus water. It's a new scent and it's not available anymore. So we won't go there. But he is going to let me, go. He's going to let me put warmers in here. So.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Oh, thanks, man. I got a really cute nose.
But
I don't have symmetric nostrils, but whatever.
So he had a bourbon share or a tasting here one night a couple months ago with him, neighbor Andy, James, and corporate ladder Blake, and Mike Lovelly.
Yeah.
And I had some scents going in the kitchen, and I got yelled at because they couldn't pick out the noses on their bourbons. So I had to turn all my warmers off because it smelled amazing in the house, and they couldn't figure out what was in their glass.
It is kind of a problem because we were doing blind tastings. So you can imagine, like, if we're doing a blind, that's the hook there, right? We should tell the fine people what we're drinking. So this is Mercier Orchards. I don't know, Mercier. It's from Georgia.
Mercier.
I don't know. It's a Legends. It's a hard cider, and I haven't had a hard cider. 6.5% from Blue Ridge, Georgia. So neighbor Andy said, give it a shot. You know, look what we're working with here. We're working with a little murky-ish, kind of straw colored. You know, got a decent amount of carbonation coming out of this thing. Well, you just went right for it. You didn't even smell it. You're like, geez, just give me this cider.
That's yummy. We haven't had a cider and I don't even know how long. So when he said there was going to be something carbonated on here, and I probably should also preference that we've been keto friendly, low carb friendly. So any chance that I might get,
this is really light.
It is really light and refreshing.
The nose hits you with just straight Mott's applesauce. 100%.
Oh yeah, I can get that.
And it's nosing because we do bourbon stuff. So I've been more nosy. I've always been nosy, but there's that.
Yeah, you're not really nosy.
All right, fair. This is tasty. This is when I say Mott's applesauce, you think it's going to hit you with that crushing sweetness that you get from that Mott's, because it's like, I just want apples. I don't want like the overly sweet, but it's got a nice, just light balance on it. What do you think? Ooh, I just saw something.
I get more apple juice than applesauce.
Yeah, it's almost like a sparkling,
yeah.
I hate to say a sparkling cider because that's clearly what it is, but it's almost like light enough, like it is almost like a champagne-y.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's not not that carbonated.
No, but the bubbles are good.
That orchard is awesome. Didn't know they were in cans now. It's not surprising.
He knows everything. I know.
Right? Well, he travels a ton, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they're in cans. I'll ask neighbor Andy if he has any more. I'll get you one, dude.
It says ingredients: apples.
Yeah, you think apples?
Apples.
Hold your tongue and say that.
Apple.
What? You did that. You just did that, sort of. Oh crap! All right, folks. We have a couple new folks joining, so you see the bear on the screen. This is part of the deal. You got to tell it. We show you what we're drinking. You tell us what you're drinking. So, and thank you for being here, of course. So I think now that we have our cups with some things in them, we can continue on that thought for tomorrow.
Yes. So we're going to start at Garagiste tomorrow, since it is International Mead Day. We think it might actually be the 7th.
I think it's the first Saturday, so I think it is tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey-o, H. Taylor, baby. Small batch, single barrel. What you got going on, Nick?
So yeah, we're going to start there and probably right around noon.
We'll probably I may have to drop off some stuff for a trustee at Ladder before we go up, but they'll be in line. So
okay.
Single barrel. Nice.
And so we are then heading to Corporate Ladder. So we will probably be
Small batch, just as nice.
Corporate Ladder for their Summer Tiki event.
Summer of Tiki. Not Tiki Barber. I found out the hard way. Really hard way.
Just
I was like,
summer...
I'm wear my Tiki Barber jersey. And James was like, not that kind of tiki.
You don't have that.
Not that. You're supposed to go along with a joke.
Sorry. It's not even your team.
Damn. Fail.
So, Garagiste for Mead Day. Hope to see some folks out there. And then we are going to, since Ladder is so close to us, we're finishing.
I had a moment that I had a wild hair that said we should Uber up to Angry Chair, but because the last day they're open for folks that maybe are not local, but they've heard of Angry Chair.
Don't park on Fern.
Yeah, you can't park on Fern. You can't park in the overflow. You know, I'll get to you in a minute, Katie. I saw that. Hang on. New cycles, pretty tasty. They also had dulce de leche and peanut butter. Closing out the night with that pour of Heaven Hill 7-year. Tatum, you are growing your little collection. I'm so proud of you, dude.
Is the
Ronde is better.
Is the
Kentucky Mule Bourbon
peanut butter still on? We might have to go up to
Foum Blanc. Finished in Corona. Oh, Corona store pick. Gonna be great. Thomas just, I mean, come on. Like, he doesn't do whatever he touches is just amazing. So
these people are closing out their nights. Are they preparing for tomorrow? Ooh, it is. Okay, so we might have to do a St. Pete.
Yeah. You know what I want?
Tatum, was the peanut butter good?
Yeah. Was it too synthetic? Was it too PB2? What was it? Like, that's my biggest thing with peanut butter and stouts, because it can be great or it can be like, meh.
Okay. You know, you were going to say, you know.
Oh, so speaking of cycle, I think they were the one I had this at. Like, I don't know why I'm clapping to my syllables right now. but I was. The Pistachio's fire. Okay, so better than well, I guess it's not really fair. We hate to call people out. Was it equally as good or better than the one that was Clean Living? That was the one that was done by gosh, they were at Channelside. They collabed with Bigger Chair. Can't remember their name. It was one of the coconut peanut butter was all right. I want someone to do a proper coffee peanut butter. The combination does not sound like it would work, but it totally works. It 100% works. Yes, awesome. Thank you. Late start. There you go. Thank you. That's the name of it. I couldn't think of it. I know they're moving. Have they reopened? I haven't seen they reopened. It's terrible. I don't keep up with stuff as much as I used to on the beer side because, you know, only have so much brain space.
Truth.
I knew if I looked at you, you'd tell him, yeah, he don't remember shit. That's what she's saying. All right. So were you glad you joined just like
I am.
Do you want the rest of mine? I won't.
I mean,
I like it, but I'm just offering.
No, we can continue to drink and talk.
Okay, fair enough. I appreciate that. It's kind of what the show's about.
It is, and this we don't want to like sell these people short. So
we're not selling them short. I tell you that right now. Sounds like a Maker's. It could be what the stay finish type stuff. Yeah, Trillium does an amazing peanut butter coffee stout. It was great. Those two things, I'm telling you, every now and then I'll make peanut butter toast and I'll have a little coffee left over. And I'm like, this is amazing. Why is no one doing this?
we don't do that.
No, I did the other day. Like we made toast and I put peanut butter on and I came in here and a little coffee left over.
Oh, okay. I'm
And it
like,
was
we don't just make
delicious.
toast and peanut butter and have coffee. That was like,
Yeah, I know. Like we need to have this happen. And if anybody's hesitant about that, so let me get really on my brewing shtick now that I know nothing about because I've only brewed beer like twice in my life. But if you're really worried about it, let's just finish it in a maple barrel and everybody's happy. Who's not happy about that? Like seriously? Dessert style peanut butter coffee. See? Whiskey Straight Up even says like apparently he's had it. He says excellent. So I mean, people, let's do this.
Limpert up there. He's definitely getting his money worth. He says.
What? Oh, well, good. I'm glad. That's the whole point. You know?
You miss us. We haven't seen you in a while. That's what it is. We need to get over on that side of the bridge.
I know. It's like, yeah, we do. 100%. Soon, you know. We won't talk about that. We'll be out and about a lot more. Probably sooner than we want to talk about. So, anyway.
Let's not go there.
Yeah. So, we don't want to cry on the podcast. That's not a good idea. But yeah, so that's my shtick. Sorry, I went off on the peanut butter coffee thing.
No, I mean, I like it, but you've never been like, hey, you want some peanut butter toast?
Almost feels completely different. Hey, you want some peanut butter toast? I don't know. Am I missing signals here, people? Like, what's going on?
Wow. You're going to get me to blush on camera, apparently.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. It's this is delicious. We don't do ciders very often for what reason Sarah said. You know, because bourbon's 0 carbs. And again, we're trying to be carb friendly. It's working. It's pretty cool. Like I won't say it's for everybody, but like we're having a good time with it. But then again, we're also those weird people that are like, let's see if we can make cheese sticks because you can on carb friendly. So
carb friendly works.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
We don't have Screwball, but we do have peanut butter whiskey in this house.
We do. And I have Mr. Black coffee whiskey, so we could probably put the two together.
We should do that.
Ooh, we can make a mule out of that.
Okay. We should do a cocktail one
Hold
night.
That thought. Maybe not tonight, but maybe what we'll do is we'll take Mr. Black coffee liqueur and one of the peanut butter whiskeys and make not a mule, old fashioned out of it.
Okay.
So peanut butter coffee, old fashioned.
Okay.
Probably go light on the cherry because it'll make it more like a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Malort. I'm not a
Malort and Screwball. I'm sorry, we're dropping frames. Whiskey Straight Up. I don't know why your comment went off the screen. Tequila, I'm down. Katie,
Nathan loves some good tequila.
Yeah, and there's a ton of great bottles. Double Dare Me. Okay, well then you need to come over here next week and we'll do it, Tatum. Oh, threw it back at you. Malort Straight Up or bust. Well, if you guys
could do Malort on Straight Up, we're not.
The bitter end is a great Malort cocktail. I believe you can make a great cocktail with it because it's going to provide that sour for days. So if you figure out a way to add a sweet or savory or both qualities to it, and I've never had a Malort cocktail, but I believe it could be done because it's just that sour wood, that sour pungent, I don't know, maybe if we get to a certain number of likes, Sarah will just take a shot of it. I mean, it's here.
You guys wouldn't do that to me. No, they would.
Yeah.
They would.
Well, I mean, good news is
we would I'll do it. If you get to 10 viewers.
So we're at 6 concurrent right now. We just
so
dropped down.
Share.
She's like, like, comment, and subscribe.
That's right.
Just dropped. Somebody just dropped when you said that.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, okay. I see where that. Okay, so Nick said no to that. I see where that could work. Limper, like I really do. I see where like that grapefruit's gonna cut through that sour wood. They probably almost balance each other out if it's a really, really ripe grapefruit.
So the reason I got excited about this is because this is actually what got me into craft anything.
Yes, more devices.
You gonna get Sarah on too? But cider was really what got me into craft anything. So I wasn't so gung-ho on all of like the craft beer or IPAs or anything, which I'm coming around on. So that's why I got super excited when you said you were doing a cider, because we used to go to Cigar Cider and Mead.
Uh-huh.
We would do all of the cider, like the orchards and stuff like that. And I really do enjoy wine. I am a wine drinker. So it was kind of just like a sparkling side of wine for me. So that's why I got excited about this being on here.
Yeah, we would. So what was the name of the one? So we used to go, when we lived in Ohio before we moved down here, we would go to Sun King, who just opened that tap room in Sarasota. They would hold an annual festival. Joe's
I know,
devices.
he is.
That's okay. I love it. Let's go. That algorithm's picking it up. That's all I care about. We'll drop to 6. We would go to Sun King. Sun King used to hold before COVID, I think they might have quit a couple years before COVID. I'm called. It's actually how we met. God. All right, let's get to the story. Let's forget about that part. Used to hold an event called Canvitational. And you got to remember, circa 2012, 2013, not a lot of breweries were canning beer. It was all glass, right? They were all bottling and whatnot. Yes, wine night, totally. We could do both. Why not both? Do that meme. And so circa 2012, 2013, Cigar City had just started canning. And so that's why I wrapped that piece of the story that I just parked for a second ago. We met, what's his name? Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joe, that used to be
Burns, right?
Burns, that used to be the manager of the Electors, or he was an Elector, I can't recall. He's now with Sun King because his family's back in Indiana. So long story short, it was early ties to us coming down here. It's not the reason we came down here necessarily, but pretty cool kind of how that turns around. But where I was going with that was all the cider selection was in cans. Yeah. So like,
it was really cool.
It was one of the first things to like walk into like a bottle shop, and like they'd have like a whole shelf of canned cider. And, we just really enjoyed it. One of them was from Michigan. And,
yeah, it was a good time.
It really was. I miss those. I really wish there'd be more festivals like that. It was really cool. There were no kegs. They just all brought cases of beer and poured it for you. And so of course,
it was so cool. It was called, did you already say that?
Canvitational.
And like he was saying, everything was just in cans. It was just the coolest. They did it for a couple years. I don't even know if they do it anymore.
I don't think they do. It was down.
This was downtown Indianapolis.
Indianapolis for the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
This was down on one of the squares right by the arts.
We actually went back the first year we lived here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sun King is just a weird one for me. Like, I'm glad they're down here. That stayed up north. Nick, I'll come back to that. Now drinking Willet Wolves B1 neat. It's gonna make me go get that shirt. All right. Anyway, we'll talk about neat another time.
I gotta grab something else and change.
Yeah. So what we're talking about is merch is on the way. Soon, not soon enough. Yeah, I showed that off last week. The hats. I'm not sure on the hats yet how I'm gonna go that direction. They're working on a price point with the local vendor. I prefer to go local if I can. So we'll see. But shirts have been finalized for the first shirt. And then we'll go from there. And then Glencairn's I will have in hand
next week.
next week, probably to be able to bring to Ohio with me. So, and get up listed for locals as well. So, merch is coming, merch is coming, merch is coming. That's the main thing. But the main thing, wolves, Willet wolves. What do you think about that, Limper? Because I had a chance to have a nip of it at Dive down in Sarasota. Thought it was pretty cool. Then read and saw some things this week that Willet is not happy with that whole situation after the batch 2, and that may not be a thing ever again potentially. So, an interesting kind of side note with that whole piece on that.
Got Maddie here.
What's that?
There's Maddie here.
All right. Batch 2 is phenomenal. I've not had it yet. So whiskey straight up. Have to sneak away and get some somewhere. I just haven't had that chance to have that one yet. But it was interesting to hear that Willet had some grumblings. They weren't happy. And apparently something happened there. I'm not 100% sure I get the whole story. So one of your favorite ryes right now. There you go.
Love me a good rye.
So again, thank you, neighbor Andy, for our next selection. We've moved on to the craft beer part of the evening right now. And so
you forgot.
What?
You got to do it.
What?
3
Oh, dang.
3 drinks down.
Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. Nick would have said something. I promise you.
It's overtime now.
Yeah. Hold on.
This round's on the house.
This round's on the house. There you go. I'll do it live too. Screw it. We'll do it live. Oh, yes, I do at some point. So if we're in St. Pete tomorrow, I might just hit you up.
Nice.
I'll bring something fun with me.
There's like intervals. So if I don't think you've shared on here, we have a elder pup, so we have to make sure we're home at certain times for her. So
she still has a good life, but yeah, we have to be home to get her fed and medicated at certain times. So it's our bag. We're not complaining one bit about it.
Nope.
We gonna see her life out until the very end and be happy about it. But yeah, she's definitely a senior girl. So other half.
That's me.
Yeah, no, I'm the other half.
You have to hold it up.
I know, but this can also is shiny, and then the label's white, so it's not good.
Learn.
Oh.
You have to angle. See, you kind of see.
Oh, okay, all right.
And look, and then it takes you out of focus, and then it puts you back.
Thank you. Schooled me. Go ahead, guys. Roast me. Come on. Bring it. Come on.
That's what happens when you have to show product.
So this one's called More Citra Than All Citra. So other half did Citra Week a little while back.
You can still see it, Nick.
No, you can't see it. You know what? I know you know what that means.
There was only a little...
Sarah knows what's up.
See?
Hold on. Yeah, learn how to show things, Nate. See? Yeah, no, you're right. You're 100% right. It is what it is. That was one of the things I puked about this last week. We have a new camera here. I just don't have the right cables and everything. So we'll be even higher quality probably next week.
Yeah, you'll really be able to see these.
Yeah, like right now we're 1080, but unfortunately with the intermediary that we're using to actually get onto YouTube and Facebook at the same time, downscales us a little bit. So it's a good picture, but it's not true 1080. The new rig that I got is a 4K. We won't go into it and nerd out about that. I never thought getting into YouTube for craft beer and whiskey would make you have to be into cameras and shit. But guess what? Now we're here, right? So this is a Imperial IPA, as some people say. Hold on. Let's get it in there.
Nope. There you go.
Oh, now they can read it, right, Nick? So
maybe it's those T-Rex arms. Like your arms are short. Like you have to get into the camera.
My nose is cuter in 4K. So.
That's true.
Yeah. A weird comment. Boop. I made the noise for you. You're supposed to say boop. When you touch someone's nose, you say boop. See? That's how that works. Okay. Your arms are short. I got a big head, little arms. Like for those of you that have seen that movie. But so we're trying to tell you this is.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. You just broke it. It's actually not screwed on the thing all the way because it doesn't go because, yeah, the mount doesn't work perfectly. Anyway, you're fine.
I won't touch anything.
Back to center.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. I can see your gains going up. This is an Imperial IPA. It's 10.5%. It is Citra. All Citra. Citra. It is triple dry hop. Citra. So, hold on. For the folks that want the awesomer experience. Hold on. We have a bunch of comments coming in. Yeah, if her arms were shorter, that would have happened. Yeah, was James destructive? No, not at all. This new co-host is a hoot. I cut Sarah off. Okay, Sarah has to be in every episode from now on. See?
They miss me. They love me.
Yeah. So we are going to jump in and you can just smell.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you do. Here, we'll put it in your glass
Just
first.
put it.
So I'm doing the corporate
Put it
ladder
in your
glass,
glass.
and she's doing the Angracha glass. Oh, look at that.
That's good sound. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, we can do that.
something in my
You guys,
eye.
anybody else want to hear the awesomer?
That one was not as good.
Not as good. Okay, so this is going to be a metric crap ton of Citra.
I'm not ready. I'm not a hop. Not a hop head.
Hop head. Would you rather have this or Malort?
Well, we're only at 6.
Would you? No, hold on.
No, I'll drink this.
Oh. One of us will do a shot of Malort before we go
No,
off
we
the
will
air.
not.
One of us will. I'm feeling that's going to be me, but whatever. However, just so you know.
Well, that's not that bad.
I'll tell you about it.
It tastes like orange juice.
I mean, it looks sort of like watered down, murky orange juice.
I don't like the way that hop stays in your mouth.
Take a shot of Malort and this will be a welcome break. You're probably not wrong. Actually, this has a sweetness to it. She's not wrong. They can date. They do. And no wonder why. 517. So this is not even like this can is past its prime already.
Oh, really?
It's malty. So you're not getting the full hot presence.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so there, I spared her. Damn, that stuff must be bad. What are we talking about? The Malort or every beer in the world wants to drink an IPA taste like OJ? Well, this is just sweet and malty. Like, honestly, the hot presence is, other than the nose, is almost gone. Like I said, with it being 517, so that is a 5, right? Here, you look at the bottom again. Up in the top.
I can't see that. You're asking the blind one.
I've got short arms. You're blind. That's great. We are a great trade-off. One day off. Beer was good May 16th. Been going downhill. You're probably right about that, to be honest with you. You get to watch her look at it now. I'm watching the screen, not you guys. This is more entertaining. I don't give a shit. That's awesome.
I don't want to.
It's 517.
Yeah.
Even if it's 617, it's still past its prime.
It might be a 3.
Learn how to show things, Nate. I know, right, dude? Like, I'm terrible at this. Like, man. All right, so this is past its prime. It's actually got its own kind of fun. May the 16th is the greatest day. I don't know why you'd say that. I don't know what you're talking about, Nick. It's like somebody has a birthday or
Somebody has a birthday.
something. I don't know.
May days are the greatest day.
Well, you know why nobody questioned their taste? Because they were getting swallowed by a T-Rex. That's why.
What?
He said T-Rex had short arms and nobody questioned their tastes.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. Was it?
They just couldn't wipe their own butts. Think about it.
I don't think they do that.
I didn't know. You thought about it for a second. You're like, what? But do they put the toilet paper with the hang on the front or the back?
Look, you just hit it too, so don't yell
I
at
didn't
me.
break it. Did you see it fall?
Well,
Did you?
Time out.
Hang on. She wants me to put it on mute, apparently.
No, I don't want to be put on mute. But typically, this is where you stand.
Yeah, and I don't knock it over.
But it obviously isn't like hooked
Yeah.
up the proper
Allegedly,
way.
Justin Papa's here. Hey, everybody.
This is the one that moves. James's doesn't move.
Okay, are they short now? Yeah, they are. Well, listen, I mean, I'm well-rounded. By that, I mean I have a tire around my belly. And, you know...
But you're tall.
I'm
I
not
mean,
tall.
you're not... No, you're taller than I am. And you're supposed to be the same height as your arms. Why are my arms longer than yours?
I don't know.
Or maybe you're just afraid to put it into the camera.
Being attacked. This is terrible. I'm in counseling for years.
Oh, stop it. They all want me back, so apparently I need to come.
It's like, hey, if you're gonna needle people, they're gonna needle back. Just so you know, that's what's
apparently
gonna
they want me
happen.
back next Friday.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So what are we doing after this? We doing another one or what? I mean, I'm not saucy yet. Spousal abuse? No.
No, it's just normal. Are we up to 10? Nope. Only 7.
No. 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 We haven't peaked tonight. A couple times we peak over 10 for a while, but tonight we haven't peaked yet. But it's been nice and steady. There's been 6 or 7 of you.
It's been
in
nice.
And out, all
good
crazy.
Comments all night.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this with my short arms. It's fine.
Like, comment, subscribe. If you are not subscribed yet, head out to YouTube.
Woodford pick.
No, I thought you were supposed to save that bottle.
I do. I needed to give some of that to Wally. Not the Woodford pick tonight because I happen to have a little left, which would probably make you jealous, whiskey straight up. But is Sarah on the trip coming up or just Nate? Right now it's just me. Hopefully that doesn't change. That means that our little pup's no longer with us if that happens. So we're not going there again. That's another point. We're not going to talk about that. So
it's a good night.
Yep.
It's a feel good Friday.
Yes. So there'll be another time when Sarah comes up. She comes to Ohio. I think she has like contractual that she has to be there once every 5 years or some shit like that. And she doesn't do any more than contractual. So
it's getting better.
Yeah, seriously.
I come in. People don't usually know I'm there.
She's stealth. She totally is. She's like,
my friends will pop up and they'll be like, "You were in Ohio?" Nope. Yes, I was in Ohio.
Nope. They're gonna get us to 10 somehow.
Okay. Well, what else? I mean, I will drink this, but
Oh, you're crazy. Why did you tell them that?
No. I didn't say I would drink that.
Oh.
I mean, I might.
It'll stick on you. It's got some stank on it. It's got some stank on it. All right, let me find something else. You continue to talk to the people, the good people.
The good people. What do we want to talk about? I'll drink Malort if you do. I wish we could like see people. That's weird.
Well, it's kind of one of those weird things. Yeah,
it's delicious.
We talk about Malort.
Again, yours didn't move because that's where James stands. Just saying.
You see what I have to put up with? I willingly do it though. He take a shot too. I'm gonna start carrying that damn bottle with me.
What is it like? I just hear it's nasty. I don't even really know. I'll be honest with
sour.
you.
So it's a very lightly barreled product. It's sourwood. Tell an embarrassing story about Nate.
Oh, I don't know. That would put me on the spot.
Pumpkin bourbon ever catching on? 'Tis the season. I wouldn't rule it out. I mean, honestly, you know, if anyone can figure out how to make money off of it, then yeah.
I mean, I guess that's just.
But probably not.
Probably not.
Never leave home without it. Malort. It's the year of Malort.
So, what is this supposed to taste like? I mean, like I said, I'll be honest. I've just heard that this is disgusting. I've never, and even so on some of the other whiskey tubers that we watch, like this is on their wheel of shame. So like that you have to drink this before you
open up and smell it.
That they drink this so they can't.
Wormwood, not sourwood. You're right.
So they can't taste things. Did you already open this once?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is the seal broken?
Let's finish with this. This is a good one.
It tastes like anger and regret.
Hand me your glass.
Tatum says it's gross. If Tatum says it's gross, it's gross.
It tastes like anger and regret. That's a good description. It's gross. All right. Well, let's figure that out.
What are we doing?
Rinse a glass. So pull a glass up and rinse a glass out. Karen. We'll finish on something else.
I thought we were going to do mead.
No, we're not going to do mead tonight. We're going to live stream there from there tomorrow. So
those are my glasses.
I know this, dude. Look, I'm about to break my mic. Look.
Stop it. You're such an ass.
See? It's cool to like it though. Are you trying to go like pee in your pants is cool? I'd be Miles Davis. Is that what you're trying to do to us here? Like seriously? All right, we're gonna do something that I enjoy.
Licorice, I hate licorice.
Wow, could you be more definitive about that, please?
And hate is a harsh word. I don't like that word, but I hate licorice.
Absolutely. All right. Before one of us takes a shot on the Lord, we're going to have one of my more favorite bottles that I've received. And Brew Life Imperial Chocolate Stout for the win tonight. There you go. Love it.
Nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
Love our Brew Life boys.
I do love. I miss Tommy, but I still love Mick and all those guys down at Brew Life. Absolutely. So we are going to do a little Oh shit! Wrong.
Dude,
Wrong way.
come on.
I know. Short arms.
Do you need help?
Yeah, here you do it. Here, you be the
Look,
display
I have
person.
to tell you, you have to scooch. You have to turn yourself a little bit. And then you put it into the camera and you turn a little bit. So you can there, look.
Yeah, no, I'm getting it. I'm totally getting rid of the bottle. So our last pour will be just a sploosh of some Maker's Mark FEO2 sent to me by Dave Cameron. Oh, that was a wimpy little.
Was that good, Joe? Was it good? Did I get it?
Just gonna get a little sploosh. This
A little sploosh?
This is actually a very tasty pour to me. I've
Okay.
enjoyed this every time I've had it. I will be sad when it goes away. But for now, let's celebrate. 109 proof. Hannibal Sarah. Fantastic. All right. Well, so cheers. Hold on. Do it.
That was not as good.
Okay. Well, here.
We gotta hold it down here.
Uh-huh. There we go. All
There
right.
we go.
We're trying to be big in the awesomer community, so we're gonna be huge. What do you get? How you doing over there? How you doing? Keep it moving. Did you just?
There was some right here. I got it on my lip.
I might have short arms, but apparently she's losing control of like blah
Blah.
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 Yeah. Go ahead. Give it a whiff. Tell me about it. Talk about it. You got this. You're awesome at this.
Thanks.
You
Thanks
are.
for
I
the-
mean it.
Thanks for the encouragement.
I really mean it. It's a lot like, like I think there's always this thing where people are afraid to put themselves out there, but they have a lot to add. I would never call someone a dumbass unless they were totally. Yeah, see, Dave said you couldn't be any awesomer.
I think he was talking about
He's talking about the noise. I know. He's being a dad joke.
ding. Yeah, do it.
No, tell me about this bourbon.
So I'm getting spice on the nose.
Spice.
Like a
I don't know how does a velociraptor sound? I have no idea.
it's really loud. Like screechy loud. I don't want to do it in there.
That's fine, but I'm just like, how do you know this? Like normally I ask you about something, you're like, I don't know, Google it. But you're like, it's really loud.
So one of my girlfriends, one of their nieces or nephews, I think it's their nephew, they said when like they don't like talk, they like screech. So they're always like, they sound like a velociraptor.
I think it's
So
they
they,
we
like-
should do that in corporate America. They don't make noises. They're all dead. See? Ah,
Nah.
good call.
That's another dad joke.
No, it's true. That's just a truthism.
How do we know they're dead?
She's all mine. Can't have her. She's all mine. Oh, guys. Oh, are you really a bourbon drinker? That's just
You got to swirl. But yeah, spice. I'm getting a spice, like not a baking spice, but like a woodsy spice.
Okay.
So definitely like a wood. Strange word came into my head, but it's not what it is. So don't. I'm not going there.
We're not monetized, so we can't lose that. So you're not gonna.
No, like a word that is commonly used in Cincy land, but it's definitely not that because that's more musk.
Musk.
I was gonna say bergamot, but that's definitely more musky. but I'm getting definitely like a spice with the a little bit of char.
You need a sweet component?
That's just one I can't pull out.
I get almost a straight sugar to a little like caramelized type sugar.
See, I can't. I always go.
Maybe even brown sugar a little bit.
Okay, well, maybe that's just the bake. Maybe it is a baking spice.
You're not wrong. I mean, I showered this morning and all bets are off. It is Florida.
I don't even know what that says.
Yeah, I don't either, but I just laughed because it was great.
What? How do you pronounce that?
Cookie dough and flour. Yeah, I was trying to lead her there, but you know.
I don't get baking.
Well, not baking. Think raw cookie dough. Like that. There's a smell to raw cookie dough. Okay, you're experiencing differently. Again, you're not wrong for that. So, yeah, 100%. But it's one of my most enjoyable pours I've had, and not again because it was a gifted bottle to me. It's just been consistent. Like even from the neck pour to now, which is now getting towards half the bottle, there hasn't been a massive variation. There's been some, but yeah, it's a consistently fun, great pour for me. Would I tell you that like it's gonna be my go-to all night, every night? No, it's an end of the night pour. Bourbon always tastes like unfiltered water with fire added. So delicious. Got any Snodgrass? No, but I mean,
I thought we did have Snodgrass.
No, Snodgrass is a sign we pulled down when we were all like 17, 18 years old out in the BFE, Ohio.
What's saltgrass? What do we have?
Seagrass.
Seagrass.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
I do remember Snodgrass.
Our neighbor has the Maker's Community bottle, and it's fantastic. It's a weird thing for me. Like I don't know if you guys were here last week. I opened the Norman's, which are one of our local liquor stores, pick, and it was underwhelming to me, but it wasn't bad. By any stretch, it just wasn't for me. But I'm here for trying these Maker's picks. They're fun. They really are. They just add this fun dimension to like, what are they going after here? And I say it every time, so you guys are probably tired of hearing me say it. If you're ever in Chicago, drop in a Binny's Liquors, Binny, BINNY. They're all over Chicago. And most times of the year, they've got between like 7 and 12 Maker's picks at all the time. Yeah, the Norman's it's not bad. It's not regular Maker's, but it's nothing special either. And you know, probably going to be banned from Norman's now, but whatever, that's fine. So we'll be doing one soon, but I won't be around for the pick as usual. Oh, put that knife in there. That's fine. I see. See that? See what I put up with?
I know. You're not going to be here for the good tasting either.
I know I'm not going to be here. I'm so sad for that. So
I get the cookie dough now with the taste.
Okay. So let me get the taste. You talk about that.
So I definitely get like a floury. You get like the dough part of it on the back of the taste.
So I get like more of a burnt sugar, right? A little bit on the front to mid.
The brown sugar, not you
like
said
almost
burnt. No, mine's not burnt. Mine's just brown.
I get a touch of cinnamon in there, mid palate, very very light, faint. Yes, Sarah.
And then a
Blue Run High Rye B2. And yes, Sarah. See, he's agreeing with you.
Yeah. And like a nutty, like a hint of nut.
What part of the palate?
On the end taste.
So as you're,
because it's
all right, as you're digesting.
That was delicious.
I tried to tell you. This is a great bottle. So it did make. I have this thing where I'm kind of like really watching these like whiskey lists of the year and stuff. It made people's finals last year, but it didn't really climb to the very top. And I think I saw this year's blend is going to be called BEP. It's going to be nothing like this apparently in profile. And so I'm all for it. I'm all for trying it. But it's the fun blends, FAO series, FAE, they've done 2 of them. Before that, it was like SAE. I don't know. It was like 6 letters and numbers. It's too much at this point. It's like a license plate. But this year's gonna be BEP apparently, and it's supposed to be a 10 stave something or other. And I'm all for it. It'll be fun to see, but who knows? So with the addition, have you been texting people? Like, have you been just like randomly like, hey, get on Nate's stream. Sarah's there. It's actually entertaining tonight.
That's fantastic. So damn it. You need to fix this if I'm going to continue to be here, or let
Is
me.
Chuck Snow here because
Or
is
let
Chuck
me over
Snow
there.
really ever anywhere? Like that's the question I've
So
got. Chuck Snow, show
here,
yourself.
here's my question. This only how many people are live currently on Facebook,
No,
or
it's
how many are?
concurrent, but it's not like perfectly. So you have
Oh, I see it.
5 on
Okay, it's
Facebook, one on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Shout out to you on YouTube. Thank you. Again, not telling you when you have to go over that platform. Long term, that's going to be the most benefit to the channel. But Friday nights are about fun. I don't care where you are. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, dialing in from Yugoslavia, like with Borat, I don't give a shit. So that's fine.
So this is my first night on the channel.
Sarah Hahn is about to drop on. If we're at 9,
we are
if you get Sarah Hahn on to make a comment,
yeah,
I will at least
we will do one together.
Yes.
And that's my girl. I can't.
And if she drops a like, definitely doing it.
Sarah's have to stick
That'd be you.
together.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, buddy. Again, don't jump platforms. If you're on Facebook, stay there. I totally understand. Hi. Uh-oh. Time to pour it up.
All right.
Time to pour it up. See? That's probably just Joe just took her phone.
I
but
know,
it's
right?
fine.
At least I got to see her smiling face. I do not want that much.
You're getting that much.
And it didn't even change. So how is that possible? Joe is just on all his platforms.
It's fine.
Like the number didn't change.
He's a super fan. Boom. Boom. And what is that? Hi.
Hi.
Hi. And more likes. Hold on.
Got loves, likes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it 100%. All right, Sarah, we need to do a wine, bourbon, drink. I love. Sarah Hahn, how much have you had to drink tonight?
We need to do a wine, bourbon, drink. I love.
Fair enough. I think so. So, hold on. I think we have another one. Ready? This is going to stick with you. Do you want something behind it? Here,
I got
your
water.
beer. No, you're going to want this beer behind it. The water will not cut it.
Am I going to spit it out?
New York Sour. New York Sour. No, you're not going to spit it out. Ready?
Am I supposed
Cheers
to drink?
up.
Hang on. Am I just chugging this like a shot?
Oh, it's a shot. You don't want to sip on this. There
Can I take
are
water first?
sick mofos. Do it.
Sarah's doing all right. Sarah is doing all right.
Nice. Bourbon cocktail with a wine floaty. What? Like a pool floaty? Kidding.
You got the puppy cock. How's Willet?
Sip and enjoy. You're a sadistic bastard. You know that?
That's disgusting. You make me do that on the first show. Oh, that's so gross.
I'm not talking for a reason.
Ugh.
God, it just sits on your tongue. Oh, good Lord. I love you all. I hope you know that.
We need something else.
I need this. Hey.
What?
Malty Citra beer might be the cure to Malort face. It just might. Because like when you do water, it just amplifies it for a second. It doesn't really help.
Yeah. Where's my shelf? If I'm on the show, I'm doing my shelf. Did you empty my shelf?
Well, I mean, we basically did. It's out there on the counter because whatever. What do you want? I don't know. She wants something. I don't know.
Should we, since it's the first time for me on here?
I don't know what you're getting at. What are you talking about? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Would it be a good time to do this?
No, you don't want to do that right after. What she's referencing off screen, if you can't see it, is she says yes. Sarah Hahn says yes. Yes. So yeah, it's somewhat taterific, and I don't really give a shit. Whatever. Through just New Jersey, Andy, not neighbor Andy, was able to find me Blanton's with a dump date of Sarah's 40th birthday. and she hasn't opened it yet. And I'm like, you don't want to do that to Malort. And I know whatever Blanton's, whatever guys, right?
It's just cool because of the dump date, but we
Right.
don't really have like a specific time where I was gonna open it or anything. So
This is better.
that
In my opinion.
I've never personally had a Blanton's, so that's kind of why.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a surprise because
Wait. Oh my god, I love that. So sweet. Thank you. Have a dump date with Willett's birthday. That's awesome.
oh, that's so cool.
So if anyone has one for 12/27/05 of a dump date, we'll take Maddie's birthday.
We will take Maddie's birthday.
Unfortunately, at this point, that means it's sitting around for 17 years. It's an anniversary type thing. Yeah, I agree. Maybe like her 45th birthday. You know, when that happens 16 years from now.
Aww.
All right. What a better time to open? No, not right after Malort. I will tell you the beer helped a lot.
No, it did not.
It did. I think so.
I feel like we need one more, and
She tells me I should drink too much on stream, and then look at this.
I know.
Nice say. Hey, I'm nothing if I'm not smooth. Sometimes.
Can we take a good shot of something that probably people will be like, I can't believe they're gonna do that?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'll go get it.
Maybe not, but I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I'll talk, and I'm trying to look to see if I owe money on a razzle. So I don't think I do. Yep. Nope. Anyway, so yeah, I do some nice saves every now and then, Leopard. You're not wrong there. And I definitely want to get up and hang with you one day. I appreciate reaching out the one day. It was just I was already down in Sarasota. It sucked, and I know we chatted. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, like, hold on. And he's gonna hate it if he'll never see this. But the one episode Kochman came up and did with me, just like because whatever, he's like, let's go, let's hang. We went for like 3 hours, and I got to be honest. At the end of 3 hours of drinking, you probably I didn't realize that's what you're getting. But that'll definitely even it out. At the end of 3 hours of drinking on stream, it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
It's just freaking dangerous.
I feel like you've done good tonight.
You have zero filter. So she did bring a dessert for us that will probably do a really good job. And
oh shit.
As crazy as it sounds, like I really will say this is tasty. Here,
get it.
Under. I really will say this is tasty. If we can get the lid open, there we go. So for those of you talk about it while I get it ready.
So, last year I went to Gatlinburg, and I
think you all know where this is going now.
And there is a moonshine place there.
You all know where this is going, right?
So I did a tasting with my girlfriends, and I came back with.
Hang on, I'm pouring.
With this.
You want 2 ounces? Yeah, because there's 2 ounce line in this glass.
Because it's amazing.
All right, I'll put my T-Rex.
So we're gonna have dessert, and we're gonna see if Nate can learn how to show you the bottle. So we're gonna put this nastiness down here.
Good Lord, she's trying to like tell me Nate can learn. Yay! Everybody clap their hands.
So yeah, I went to. It is. There you go. Okay, now tilt a little bit. There you go. So it's Old Smoky. It is the moonshine place there in Gatlinburg. You can get some of their moonshines on the shelves here in Florida and around the area. But this one is banana pudding. And it tastes straight like banana pudding. And typically before Nate and I go out or anything like that,
so good.
We'll do a shot of this.
It is embarrassingly good, to be honest with you. Right. Nowhere as good as her. I absolutely agree. We have 8. I mean, we didn't even plan this. There's people coming now. So honestly, guys, it's banana pie, right? What is it?
Banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
It says pudding, but you have to say pudding.
Listen, this is just a shot. It's 2 ounces. What is
it
percentage-wise? It's low percentage, right?
So good.
17.5%. So it's basically just your average stout from any Tampa Bay brewery.
It is just so creamy good. Yeah. But if we're either having
Nashville tasting room is amazing. Haven't been to that. Trust you on that one.
Yeah.
Because Andy late as usual. Did we miss him? Is he in here?
I was gonna say.
What's going on?
Is neighbor Andy here?
Neighbor Andy. Cheers. So we're gonna do a little banana shot. I make shots disappear. It's delicious. And it definitely
So
is Gelato time.
Whoop, whoop.
You missed us drinking your beverages, sir. Thank you.
They were delicious.
I will tell you.
One was.
I will tell you, shots of milk. It kind of looks like milk, doesn't it? Like, yeah. Look at that. It's got legs for days.
So
bro.
we just
legs for days.
So we have just opened this. So if you want to partake in this amazingness with us, please feel free to come over because it's that good. And my parents are actually heading that way this weekend.
We'll
so
get
I
more.
will get some more. Or you should go through there on your way back.
That's not necessarily my way. I could. Instead of Chattanooga, I could go there.
They probably have it like in the shelves. We would just, like around there. You wouldn't have to go.
Not that one because it's going to be because of the treatment on it. But yeah. So anyway, yes. Honestly, guys, it's such a gimmicky, weird thing. Like Old Smoky is like the distillery there, but they only do like these moonshine series type stuff.
I did coat the glass.
This thing is so delicious, though. It's
look at them legs.
It's a treat for like and at 17.5%, it's just like a great little shot to have fun with. It's not a bad way. It definitely covered the Malort.
It did. It was so good.
There's zero question about
Nope.
that. 100% it did. Andy, the cider was delicious, man. Thank you, neighbor Andy.
It was. Mm-hmm.
The IPA, triple IPA, good, but past its prime. I think you shared with me that somebody sent that to you, and the date on it was like May. So not to beer snob it up, but gonna beer snob it up a little bit. Not your fault. Totally get it. But definitely a little past. So chocolate strawberry cream, yeah.
Ooh.
Just natural. Oh, please do. No, you need to, Papa. You need this.
This is so good.
This is just that thing where you're like, what are we gonna do to liven some things up or make everybody go, ooh?
And they usually do a deal, so you can usually get like 4 for a special or something like that. So if you get different ones, I did get hooked in, and I got the cooler bag that we now use at the pool.
Hold on. Not just at the pool.
Oh, Loki.
It's the cooler bag we use this evening, everyone. We're not catching any sort of commission from this at all.
That's too funny. That would be the 4 bottles that I brought home. So yes, it's just so I don't know. It's just so tasty.
It is. I mean, you can pour some more if you want.
I mean,
I didn't take my Z-biotics, so we might want to do that.
We'll be fine. I can drive tomorrow.
Oh, okay. We take the dog for fluids. That's what we're talking about. Anyway.
It's up to the fine people. Do they want us to stay on for either another drink or do we want to get off? We do have to, there is another YouTuber that we like to go on at 10.
I don't think anybody's leaving us to go watch him or whatever, but yeah. So there's another YouTuber that we usually hope to eventually be the guy that we lead up to. His name is ADHD Whiskey. It is Matt Porter. He was the winner of the competition a couple years ago for Bardstown Bourbon Company of World Whiskey Taster of the Year. He's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He's
fun.
He's also a bigger guy with short arms. So, I mean, how can
I
you
don't
go
know
wrong with that?
I mean, you just claimed his arms were short. You don't know this for a fact.
I gotta assume that.
Look, we lost people, so they.
No, there's still a great group here. What are you talking about? Don't talk about that.
Okay.
Don't talk about what we lost. Talk about what we have.
What we have.
Right.
Aww.
Right. Talk about what we have.
Just like we keep going away.
It's okay.
Do we do another drink?
That's up to you.
They're coming back.
That's entirely up to you.
We just for sure have to be off in a little bit for the pup.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's okay. I believe you. Ha ha.
3 drinks with little arms down.
I'll get struck by you two if I give the middle finger, but just imagine in my mind that I'm giving you the middle finger. Yes.
We don't have one cold, or we would do.
What?
We would celebrate 10 years with Justin, but we don't have one cold.
No, we don't. We didn't put a beer in the fridge, but the vodka sodas could go over ice. Yeah. Anyway, we were at Big Storm last weekend, and I could probably hit you from here. Shut up. Well, you're also 6'23", like 6'23"
you're
inches,
pretty
so
tall.
whatever.
So yeah, cheers to Justin and Big Storm for 10 years last week. That was
100%
super
great
super
time.
fun.
The vodka sodas they're putting out, they're starting their whiskey program up, single malt. I have it back here. We're gonna save it for a future stream because I hope to get some of their product and stack it and try it from there. So we'll try it soon, just not here like tonight, obviously.
And then we got 2 of their flavored vodkas. We got their vanilla and we got the blueberry. They make a cocktail at the bar, which is absolutely phenomenal. It is a blueberry mule. And so it is just their blueberry vodka, ginger beer, and lime. It is spot on. It is so refreshing. I drank it all day at the pool last weekend. It was so good.
The pool that's in our backyard,
or
at the pool, like which one?
In our backyard.
I'm an asshole. I know it.
But,
and by the way, the vanilla vodka with a little sugar-free Red Bull is just spot on. I wouldn't recommend buying you national brands for $20 a bottle at the distillery. I don't care how you feel about anything else, but their vodka is on point. Their whiskey products come along. Grape is stupid too. I agree. You'll bring us the whole line next week. Are you coming here next Friday?
You gonna come here?
Is that what you're telling me?
We could do some Big Storm cocktails.
Are you telling me you're coming here next Friday? That's the question. That's the question everybody wants to know. Blueberry sounds so good. So Nick, apparently I have to bring you up some.
We will bring you up. Yeah, Nate will bring you up some blueberry.
Yeah.
Papa was that promo that you guys had? Was that just for last week?
It was.
Okay.
So absolutely. So if you guys, if you're wherever you stand on anything, I don't care because I know there's some feelings out there about stuff, but like give the distillery side a shot, give the brewery side a shot, guys. Like honestly, don't believe people what they think, what they feel. Think for yourself. That
was the first time we had been to the brewery,
right?
Or their facility because they have so much going on there.
Look who's still here. She's like, oh, cocktails.
Yeah, it was so much fun. That was the first time we had been there. They have a fantastic space up there, and the food was that we had
doing Bogan vodka. Somebody's just going to switch leaders.
Nice. Okay,
so we'll be up.
We'll
be up.
We'll be up. So they have
Guys,
their
their
menu is on
$20 for for business, $7.50. The vodka is as good as anything else you're gonna get. I mean, it's distilled. I think I don't know. They have a huge column, so whatever. I don't know. No, it is like based on the size of the column is what the proof you can get and all that, and then all that. So like, it is, if nothing else, give it a shot. Like, listen, the vodka sodas are on point. Like, they're not a seltzer, and you can tell it. So if you like more of the vodka soda vibe, go that way. It's not a Big Storm commercial because I love I love James is corporate ladder. I'm going to pump him just the same. And yes, they're both my friends, but that's the point. Like, if they weren't making good product, I'd be like, hey man, I'm happy to support you.
So
but I'm not gonna be,
I have a real big deal with like,
boom. Hold up. We got to talk. Okay, I knew you were moved doing big things, but I didn't know that last part. So, all right, thank you, Justin. No, absolutely. So Justin is, for those who don't know, Justin's one of my Ohio homies. I've known him since way back in the day.
Love him so much.
Absolutely. So thank you. Let's forget about the sins of the past. That's what I was referencing, and we'll just go right at it. So there are definitely some people that think things, know things, think they know things, whatever. Don't care.
So the first drink we had there was actually one of their sours, and I'm very particular with my sours, only because some of them are way too tart for me, and I just get this crazy acid reflux thing going on. I know there was watermelon. I think it was correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was a cherry watermelon, Justin. But it was so refreshing, guys. So if you are really into sours or whatnot, definitely go. We were at the Clearwater. The Clearwater location, and that doesn't.
It's technically it's called the Clearwater location.
Okay. Yeah. So it's right over the bridge. So if you're on our side, it really doesn't take that long to get there. And again, they have an amazing beer garden. You can take your pups. It's really, 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 it was just a really great event.
Hurricane Party choke cherry watermelon.
It was so good.
It was very good.
It was just super, super refreshing.
Yeah. I liked how the cherry was not just like super overwhelming over the watermelon. You got the watermelon in there still too. Absolutely. Thank you, Joe Limpert. Like, honestly, like, I know you're OG craft beer in the community, and I know there's others have feelings and all that. Awesome, man. Thank you. If we make one connection tonight, that's awesome.
Yeah, the food was on point too. So Justin told us that they had like revamped their food menu and everything like that. We had the brisket platter. It was, and there
was one small complaint. I don't know if we told you, Justin.
We didn't get any sauce. We didn't get any sauce.
But
so if they have barbecue sauce, just ask for it.
Brisket was good. So yeah.
I'm a coleslaw, like, not a connoisseur, but I'm kind of picky on
look for her coleslaw YouTube channel coming next.
And then we have, since we are doing the low carb thingy, we did share like 4 fries and then we offered them to other people. But the fries were delicious.
And picked up a channel subscriber there. So it can't be all bad. Right?
We did.
Yeah, dude sitting next to us is like a golfer dude. He's like, what's on your hat?
He's like, what's on your hat? What's 3 drinks down?
And I'm like, branding, Mo. No, dude, don't apologize. It's totally fine. We should have spoke up for ourselves. We were happy with the brisket as it was. So we were like, okay, we're good. So plus it would have been more sugar probably. So we weren't trying to do that. So even though we were drinking all day. But thank you for the apology, but not necessarily.
And so Justin, definitely get with Nate. And if we can do a cocktail session on here one night, even if it's just a recorded content, that would probably be cool too.
All right. So we're going to probably think about getting close, but we saw a spike in people out there. All right. What's in your glass? Give us that last round. We're probably going to like basically call last call here in a minute or two. Before we do that, what are you guys drinking while we think about if we're going to have one more little drink or another one of these?
I don't know. Are we going to want to feed the pup and is it raining? Or are we going to get in the pool?
I don't know what we're going to do.
Okay.
But
neighbor Andy, if you're still out there, you are more than welcome to come by. Katie, I know you have a lot going on in your household, but you can swing by.
Go ahead. Keep going.
We have a lot of glassware on the counter on the table here.
We do.
Sophia said hi, and water is in her glass.
What? That's awesome.
That's
Sophia.
awesome. So
H2O.
That's my girl.
Right? Telling you. Yep. She said, not tonight. Not tonight.
Bert, are we going to see you at all tomorrow? Are you coming? I know it's a lot for you to come over on the bridge.
Where are we?
What?
Did I miss it?
No.
Okay.
I was just asking, or if we were going to see him tomorrow, him and Sarah.
Well, if we go across the bridge, for sure. Yeah, yes. Limpert, I'm looking out for you, bro. Like, a little late in the night to do that. We should, not we, but you should do that another time when it's more fresh palate, more you'll enjoy it. Victor's Barrel Strength Rye. Hell yeah. Great pour. Kidding me? We just reviewed it a couple weeks ago. 100% in on that one.
If you haven't gone out to watch that, you need to go.
Yep. Right. Redwood Lost Monarch is in the glass.
Going to do
Redwood is one of my favorite breweries. Gee, I just said that twice now.
You did.
I'm glitching. Redwood is one of my favorite distilleries, and they're not really getting a ton of play. Gonna be poolside in Treasure Island most of the day. Yeah, give me. Oh, somebody poured something that made a mess over here. Yeah, go ahead. Old Soul Barrel Pick. All right, listen, I'm here for it.
Look, I even got the.
She's got the pouring down and everything. We're gonna do another banana shot. So
look, I even got pulled into getting there.
Yeah.
Because you can't pour it anywhere.
Yeah, I'll give you a shout out. Absolutely.
Shout out. Yeah.
Shout out.
Okay, so this is slowly going down, and now that it's open,
it's gotta go.
You all need to come share this with us. I might just sip on it. I don't want to shoot it if we're gonna stay on for a bit. I'll bring wife Sarah the strawberry too.
Boom.
Is he on his way over?
Are you coming over right now? Sophia's still awake, so I find that hard to believe.
I know.
Oh, look, wife Sarah's like an hour and a half's good, and we're well past an hour and a half.
But it's different when you have multiple people.
Oh, it is. Is it?
Because you're not the only one drinking multiple things.
Keep going. Oh, so you moved on.
Starlight
VDN is awesome. VDN barrel, just the whole. I mean, they're not really popular. You're not seeing a ton of them. When you do, though, yeah, that orange finish on it is spectacular.
If you want, she can.
Yeah, come on over. Whatever. No, it's your call, Andy.
Yeah.
We'll unlock the front door here shortly if you want to come by. If Sophia's with you, that's awesome too. You know that. Whatever. If she's not, if you put her to bed, I'm sorry, Sophia. We will come see you soon before school starts.
That's like before Wednesday.
Yeah, that's like so this weekend.
So what I'm trying to get at is you shot at it. You're just supposed to sip it. It's different because you're trying to when you're by yourself, you seem to pour more.
But I was very good tonight.
Yes.
And last week.
Yes, you were. But you poured less. I just I want to be, what do I want to say?
Am I your translator? Are you speaking another language? Like, I don't know. What's going on? Basically, what she's saying is all of you need to stick around. She's going to do another shot of Malort. That was great.
Negative.
Hey, how did your shots of Malort go, guys?
Yeah. Because you all were supposed to do them with us.
Look, people are leaving all of a sudden.
Well, Andy's on his way over, so.
Yeah, Malort.
All right,
Beautiful.
so we may see Limpert.
See?
This
Content
is-
he's still here for. So what happened, did your Sarah do Malort at all, Limpert? Oh, you're just sipping through your Thursday like Biggie Smalls, huh?
I want to savor it because it's so good.
It is very good. It was gross, obviously. Obviously. You will. All right. I need it. See, perhaps we could start a community by which we do Malort shots.
Ew.
Because old school beer chugs used to be a thing. So why not Malort shots? You love your tongue. No Malort for you.
I'm never again.
You leave me very little room for comment back to that. So I'll just leave that one alone. Sarah can confirm. Fair enough. But yes, we'll leave that there too.
Who was I wondering? Oh, did we lose Cameron? Do you have Cameron?
I think so. I think DC's been gone for a while because I think we have Andy, Joe,
maybe Katie.
Maybe Katie.
You
There's
do
a
have
couple others.
you do have 8 likes up there, baby.
Like. Yeah.
There's a comment.
Wow. Wow. Sarah can confirm. Yeah, that was the last comment. But yeah, I think we're winding down.
Yeah.
Andy, if you're still there and you want to come by, come on by, buddy. I'm good. We're just going to feed the dog. It's about her time.
So appreciate you guys for coming out on
Yes,
my
thank you.
first live stream.
It was great. Thank you. Katie's here. Ooh, ooh.
Yay. You and the hubs are more than welcome to come as well.
Yeah,
If
we have
you-
room for an audience. Not much of one. We have a little bit of room.
Well, we're coming off, so we have plenty of room on our couches.
Oh, yeah. Come on over. Thanks for improving. Well, it improved when you got here, Justin. so-
Aw. Yeah.
No, it really did. I
But-
shot taken. Yes.
Woo,
Attaboy.
woo, woo, woo.
Attaboy. Got a thumbs up from Galetto 8, neighbor Andy.
Thanks. Thank you guys. I
Yes,
appreciate
Sarah
it.
did great. I think so too. Thank you, dear. I love
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you for coming on. We do actually like each other and love each other.
We do.
So, sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, like Sunday? Sure.
But yes, I appreciate you guys. That, like I said, I was a little it's crazy because I actually I went live on my own page to get my jitters out. It was weird because I go live and do these things all the time for Cincy, and I was just like, I don't know why it felt weird for me. I think it was more because I'm looking at the screen.
Yeah,
I know
come on over, too.
I need to look at the camera. There's one over here. This was a lot more for me, and you can see certain features and stuff like that I'm just like, yeah, I can put a filter on it and I can look different.
No filter.
But
homie.
there's no filters here.
This is it. It's real. You get all this.
But I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate everybody for supporting Nathan. This is something that he has a big passion for. So, like I said, if you guys can go out to YouTube, if you don't already, subscribe, please subscribe, like, comment. Any comments on any of the videos really help him as well. And then, yeah,
And what do we always say?
be kind to yourself, guys.
Dude, be kind to yourself. Seriously. Like, we take life way too seriously because we're passionate about things. Just be kind to yourself and don't. I appreciate that. Like SWV weak in the knees. I know, like old school, like I get so weak in the knees. All right, that's all you get. So
We do
thank
not
you,
own
Cider.
rights to that
We
song.
do not own rights. We don't have to worry about that. We won't be demonetized because you can't demonetize something that's not monetized. Thank you guys sincerely. What Sarah said 100 times. Be kind to yourselves. We will see you soon. Some of you sooner, some of you not as sooner, but we will see you. Thank you all.
Night.
Night.